miles. Donna feels like she's doing about 60.
She's only doing 20.
Trying Dawn in.
I'm trying to take my ear.
I'm not sure just what she's doing. She seems to be driving down the center of the road, or at least into the other lane quite a bit. Seems to be a car up ahead. We'll take a little closer look. Long ways out there, I guess. Now we make our swoop down the road. Here comes one at us now. Kind of hard to tell if she's going to hit it or not. Looks like maybe she got enough room to get by. Yeah. She made it by. Tell us, Donna, when you're driving like this, does this affect your driving when you know you're on video camera?
Not at all.
We're getting a real dark color in here. We're not being able to get it. We're having the same problem. There we go. We're into some light now. We must have been in a shady area.
When you're a professional driver, you don't have to worry about it.
Professional driver, right?
Where's my school, Daddy?
I don't think I want to look at your school.
I do.
And Donna's going to make a slow down stop for this turkey across the street. She doesn't need to stop, but she's making the stop anyway. And we're coming up. It's like on 2nd Avenue. That's true. No, I ain't got time. Checking out a motorcycle rider just came through us. Looks like Donna might be turning. Holy smoke, she's turning, yeah, just about.
Where'd you get that?
This is the Mayer household. As we make our run, there they go. A couple of gals taking off on me.
You gotta go home sometime.
Looks like a bunch of whiskey drinkers up here today.
Who you got?
Who have I got?
It's from the office.
This is mine. I bought this. I own this thing.
It's one like this. The Winston's got.
These things are expensive. They're about $1,500 for them.
Then you can play it on FBO or HBO.
Oh, you can just run this right off a regular TV.
I mean, off the TV.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
You can run it right off a regular
Right
TV.
off that box there.
Yeah.
Try and back you all into this.
Talk. Like Mr. Winston, she even talks to
Yeah, this.
Well, this one does the same. This is taking everything you're saying right onto it. They're kind of handy. They come right into an 8-track.
Well, Joey helped tell me today.
Let's see.
Well, what do you think, Grandma? You want to take me a tour of your garden?
No,
Why?
you go ahead, Jay.
What?
Well, I need somebody to go with
There's
me.
nothing on.
So what?
Go to hell.
You got your teeth in?
Joel Devine.
No, but Daddy has.
Joel Devine.
I got mine. Take us the house.
What are you up to, Sputz?
Not too much. You shut that thing
Come on,
off.
talk.
How's the wrist?
That's like talking to an answering machine. I hate that answering machine deal.
This is the guy down there that calls our place and then hangs up on us all the time. All we get is a dial tone.
Who's that?
Well, we got that answering machine, and every time I pick it up, there's a dial tone. Nobody will ever talk in it.
It's me, because I'll never talk on it.
But one time all I heard was. Okay, we're making our run down to death. Gonna work our way around it a little bit. Planted a whole flock of new flowers in here, and the old ones are coming up now too.
What? I know what deal looks like.
Yeah, you shouldn't be eating the dill yet though. That's just growing, Joe. Grandma's onions are up. Joe, get out of the garden now. Come on. You don't need to pick that. Here comes Ted. He's going to give us a grand tour of his garden here. Ted, now what did you do to make them the little flowers grow? I noticed that last year you lost a lot of them.
I just plowed them up and they came right back up again.
Plowed it up and they're coming back, but he planted some new ones, I see. You got some new ones in there, Ted.
Yeah. Planted all brand new ones, and now we've got 1 million of them coming up.
Wait, I think that'll look pretty nice, though. You know, it looks like you got a lot of them coming, too. Why don't you go ahead, Dad, and bring us around the garden and kind of just show us what you've done here.
I haven't done anything to it.
Let's just walk this way, though. Walk this way, around where Joe's at. Kind of explain the garden as we go. Looks like you got some onions here.
Good onions, and we got the lettuce.
Well, the onions are up good.
And what's left of the beans, the birds ate the beans. We'll be planting some in there now.
The birds ate the beans already, huh?
Yeah.
I suppose they got those before you even got a chance to,
No, they ate them just...
They picked the seeds, huh? Yeah.
And our beets are coming up, and then over here, we thought maybe the hail got rid of all our dill, so we planted dill here, and now we got the whole garden full of dill.
You got dill coming up automatically. That stuff's hard to kill. You may knock it down, but you're not going to kill it.
About 150 gills of cucumbers, which old carrots likes here.
Yummy.
And the old radishes and tomatoes and peppers back over here.
Well, don't you believe that, you know, on those beans, if you'd have had a scarecrow out here, that you might have been able to save those?
Well, carrots would come out. I wanted to set here. I wanted to him set out here, but he said, no way.
Have no birds pick on
He
me.
was scared of the birds.
Yeah, like a face.
Yes, sir. We've got a lot of cucumbers out here. Holy smokes.
Oh,
Look at the cucumber plants. You know, not too many weeds. You guys must be doing something there to kind of keeping the weeds down, huh? How are those tomatoes? You got tomatoes in there, Dad? Right here, huh?
3, 6, 9. You got 10 tomato plants, 4 peppers.
What kind of peppers are those? Those the red peppers or the green ones? Those are the green ones. Not the jalapeno or anything like that. Yeah, they're looking good.
And the hollyhocks are coming real good. Let's get red those.
Yeah, everything looks good here. Well, let's take a little tour around the garage here. Kind of back everything out.
You ever seen my little house?
Well, we'll have to take a look at your little house. That's the one up front, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. We got the redwood that he just got done painting.
That was all through hail and
That got all beat up, and you even lost some of the coloring on it, didn't you?
yeah,
Lost?
Had to do it all over again.
Yeah.
Here's
Oh, I gotta watch out here when I'm walking so I can.
here's the wishing well you built.
Oh boy, that thing looks like a little hail damage on top too on the roof. Did you turn those shingles into the insurance company, Dad? Yeah. And did they get some new cedar shakes for you on that?
No, just paint.
Just paint.
And the house there, just paint. I mean, didn't bother these shingles at all. So,
Oh yeah.
it needs a paint job.
Yeah, she's looking good though. You know, I noticed one thing about there now. You change the shingle on your regular house. You're going to have to change shingle on this, or you can leave the gutters.
Stay on like that.
That's the way it was when you first got here, wasn't it?
That's the way it was.
Yeah, that in the veranda and everything out there. Yeah, that looks good. See if we can make a swing around the back here.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Where that goes up.
used to be Grandpa's house.
It is?
We're going to make a little walk into the garage here and check Dad's toys out. Here's his toy. This is a car that he's had for quite a few years.
61 Crown Imperial.
61 Crown Imperial.
2-door hardtop.
2-door hardtop.
When I bought this, they had 2 of them in the state. And I got the one here, and nobody knows where the other one's at.
Nobody knows where the other one went to, huh?
Here, Curtis, get in here.
I suppose there's a good chance that thing could be,
Curtis, sit in there.
you know, there's a good chance that thing could be out in the West Coast, huh?
You bet.
That wouldn't surprise me a bit. You know, there's good money for these kind of cars out there.
Stick your head out, Curtis.
Give us a little wave there, Joe. You on your way to your first date? Is that what you're going to pick up your first girlfriend, huh? Well, that looks pretty good. It's kind of dark in here, so it's really kind of hard to get some of these shots. Here's Dad's tools. What's left of them, anyway. Teddy lost most of his tools, I think. I think that's what Dad. I think that was what Dad was saying. It was Teddy that lost all of his tools, and I was too young to even know what tools were about, so I never played with them or anything.
There's my old litter bag.
Oh yeah, you got yourself a litter bag there. And as we look down, we'll see a whole group. Let's see how long Ted's been playing golf now. I see approximately 6 years of season tickets. And there's a good chance that he's got one in his bag now at the country club, or at the golf course. So, no, one of those is a country club course. One of those must have come from Ted Jr.
Yeah, this is Yankton.
Yeah, we got one from Yankton there. The rest of them are all the Hillcrest Golf Course out here. And there's the old pickup truck. Still and running in good shape here. Better take a look at this lawn he's got out here and see if it needs any fertilizer or not.
Just got done.
Just got done fertilizing. Yeah, that looks nice. Got her mowed real well. Let's bring it around to the other side. And there's his famous mailbox that he's decorated up with some insulators off of a telephone pole. And again, there's another look at that.
Oh, tell me what that lamp there on.
What do you want?
No, that's okay. I think we got enough light. Joe, get out of the way.
Beside you.
What for? Do you want the light?
No, I think it's. You just gotta see it draws in on the light around you. See, oh, I get real bad shot of light here.
Can you make copies of them tapes?
I'm not sure, Donna. Maybe you can. I think on a VCR that records you might be able to. Mine has disappeared, right?
Yep.
You're taping. So you can zoom in, zoom back. Okay. Kind of get an idea?
Yeah.
Okay. You can walk with it real slow, whatever you want to do.
So now I don't have to keep it going?
It's going. It's running by itself. You just zoom to whenever you go out a ways and you want to pull something back to where you can see it and stop it, then you can just film that. What are you filming right now, Joe?
Joe.
Okay. Filming Joe eating.
Let's keep watermelon. Not you like watermelon.
I can see where I'm watching.
Okay, you don't have to just film Dad now. Okay, swing it to Dad. You got it on him?
Yeah.
Okay, Ted, this is Eyewitness News. We're here with the reporting of Jamestown. We'd like to know your comments on the sheriff's election. Did you vote today, sir?
You betcha.
You did vote. Okay, can we ask you, sir, if we're not being too forward or trying to get into your business too much, who did you vote for sheriff? Did you vote Hank Talkin?
No.
We understand that you and him are good golfing buddies and that you like Hank because he's honest and he's never lied about anything. He has a lot of integrity, and that this man can definitely do something for the sheriff's department. Now, sir, would you look at the camera, please? It looks like you're trying to look away from everything. It looks like you're trying to be bashful. Dave Orr is not going to see this film. Now, if you want to tell us you voted for Hank Talkin, we can understand that. See, right now we're getting this deal. He's turning away from the camera.
Talkin talk about honesty.
Okay.
Roll leader and Tom Young, your old buddy, and I, we was golfing with him, and he couldn't even keep an honest score.
He couldn't keep an honest score. What do you mean by he couldn't keep an honest score? Why was he keeping the score?
He would ask us how many strokes we had, and regardless of what we had, he had one less, so he beat us.
He beat us. Well, when you said he had one less, you mean like if you guys had 10s, he took a 9?
Well, yeah.
So did you guys shoot a lot of 10s that day?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
What were they? Do you remember what you were shooting?
About 7 and 8.
7 and 8. And those are what, par 3s?
Those are par 3s. How far?
Well, you said that was about the time your game was at its peak, wasn't it? About the time you were playing your best?
Right.
And so Hank, you feel, in your words, did not keep an honest score.
No way.
Did anybody question him, his integrity and his honesty
No.
when he was... Why was that? If you guys felt that he was cheating you, why didn't you question him on it?
Well, Tom Young, he said something, but I mean, it didn't mean nothing there.
You feel that it's okay if somebody cheats you. And this is the man you voted for sheriff today.
No, I
a
never
man that
voted
cheated
for
you
him.
out there, and you know that he's probably going to cheat in law enforcement and maybe even take some extra funds from the county.
Yeah, well...
Is that why you voted for him? You feel that if a man can get away with it out there, he could make a good politician. I mean, I think we all know politicians are crooked. Is that what you would say, Ted?
Yeah,
politicians are definitely crooked?
Well, yeah. Well, not all of them, but that one was. No, we definitely had to vote for Dave Orr. I mean, he's our caliber.
Well, how about Gene Kropp? You know much about Gene Kropp?
I don't know the man.
You know, the man was in law enforcement for 12 years out there in Kensal.
Yeah, but that's...
Have you ever heard of any real big bad problems out in Kensal?
That just pull out.
We haven't had a murder out in Kensal in how many years?
Well,
This guy was chief of police. He run a sturdy ship out there.
Well, I'll tell you, if I had I mean, if Dave did not make it, if Chalkin would happen to beat, we'd have to definitely go to the man that we don't even know.
You'd vote for Croft then?
Right.
Okay, just because of the point that you figure Hank Talkin is a crook.
He's no good.
He's no good. He's a crook. What do you think of his dad?
He's worse yet.
You know, sir, we will be showing this on the news, and these people will have a chance to call you up, and I think there may be some libel or slander in here, but that doesn't bother you. The lawsuits
no.
Doesn't bother you at all. What are they going to take from you? Your pension? You don't have a pension.
I have no money anyway.
No, you don't have. They could come down here, sir, and they might be awarded your garden.
Yeah.
You know, they might be able to come down here and take what they want.
Take a shot at those. They could have those right there. I mean.
You're talking about the garbage cans?
The garbage cans.
I see. It looks like you spent a lot of money on those garbage cans.
Yeah.
You've got them chained down. Have you had a problem with people stealing them?
No, that's the reason to chain them.
Nobody steals them. I suppose they're padlocked. I don't see any padlocks. So
no,
they just...
They got snaps on them.
And you figure the normal person wouldn't be able to figure out a snap?
The only one that can unsnap them is the garbage man.
Okay, he's German, right? I mean, this is to keep the Polacks and the Norwegians away. Right. Just the regular snap, you know, something that would be too complicated for them to figure out.
I showed you.
Is that what you're telling me, Ted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what I meant is, I tell the garbage boys, whenever the snaps are closed, just leave them alone. There's nothing in them.
I see.
And whenever I mow grass, I fill them up with grass, and then I unsnap them for them.
Oh, I see. Would there be a reason why the Polish or the Norwegians would steal your garbage can? Is it maybe because they would be full? That they would have? Is that the reason?
Not really.
You put the chains on when they're full to keep the Norwegians and the Polacks out?
Nah.
I suppose you hate them rummaging through there.
Nah, just the idea, you know, the Poles and the Norwegians never ever got along with the Germans.
The Poles, I see. I guess they prefer to be called Polish, but yeah, you call them the Poles.
Poles.
Does that have anything to do with your German background?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The Poles and the Norwegians, they never ever get along with the Germans.
Well, yeah, I understand that, Mr. Mayor, because of the point, didn't Adolf Hitler try and, wasn't that the first country he attacked was the Polish? I believe it was. That was his first invasion.
No, he got after the Norwegians, the Danes, and the Swedes, because, I mean, they're top-headed, and, I mean, they didn't, they wouldn't even put
They didn't fall into line.
No way.
And they didn't have blue eyes. Isn't that correct? If you didn't have blue eyes, I mean, you just didn't make it, sir. Is that correct?
I don't know what the blue eyes.
You think that then the blacks were kind of considered outnumbered because they've all got brown eyes, you know? The blacks, the Jews, the Spanish.
They really weren't over there, though. I mean, as far as...
Well, we stopped. I believe that. This is Rena.
There's my uncle.
And there's the little one, Ryan.
Oh, you mean Fritz? You want to know who it is?
Daddy. Yeah. And Drew. There's Tootie.
No problem. There's no problem. That's Jackie the second in it. Right.
Fritzy has a brand new car.
No.
Fritz, you got money? Can I borrow some?
You want to?
You've always been my favorite.
There's Susie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fritz, if you get more money, you'll get more deers.
I gotta get
Hey, they sent me back there.
Are you Curry?
Right.
Well, Curry, and I'm your godmother. Well, one, come on. That's your husband. I can't carry everything. I have to carry my cake bag.
First and only boy.
Can you watch this?
Oh, go ahead. That was almost scary.
Oh, this is what you
That's my baby.
I mean, what's going
Hi. All right.
Oh, is that right? Oh, yesterday. And I hear you got new wheels.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Jerry.
Hey, there she runs. I got her.
Hello, Fred.
Doesn't know me? I'm Dolores' oldest.
You're kidding. Holy cow. What time does? We all get better looking now.
Roger, right?
Hey, I ain't kidding, though.
Gray hair. Dolores' oldest.
There's nothing wrong with it. I had no intentions of using these
No
players
way.
since you retarded, but
I am Roger.
Gray hair looks nice. I just fluffed up my hair a
I
little
always
bit
told
today.
all those guys that if you can be good
occasion
looking, if you're really good looking no matter what color,
Right, you're right.
it doesn't matter.
You can even lose your hair.
Yep, I'm Denise.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we gotta work it
Turn around
over.
and see that black-eyed thing.
This could be the last time you'll ever be on film, Fritz.
Oh, good. Thank God for that. What the hell are you doing with that damn thing?
Oh,
Videos.
shooting some videos here. Take Rhonda right in when she's eating. Have you ever seen somebody eat
I
with
didn't even
fish?
see his face.
You must have seen the backside.
Where's Reenie Nerigo?
You're in the Navy, you know, he's on the line for a few weeks to shoot them like a photographer in the camera.
I think they live in their own. Yeah. We know, they know that I'm not,
Who's that from, Jackie? Jacqueline. Who's that from?
Holly and Dell and
Muffy and Rudy?
yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
No, I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to take the balloons off and put it in the...
That is cute, though. That is
Time to grandma's shirt.
She don't need no more in her shirt. Look what Dad did with what she had.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Can't you take a tent and park out in Shirley and Wayne's backyard? Because they live in Eden Prairie.
You can rent a cracker box for about $5.50 to $6.
Look, what about the snow Mary? For little or nothing.
Yeah.
Carol don't mind a few rats. She can drain them from the tent. Keep out.
Carol had her way, I'd commute. Super old.
What do you
Bring this around and pull them right into the camera. Okay, here we go. Here we have women talking about childbirth, homosexual rape, everything else they can come into.
Put the number under here, under your chin after you get the picture. I believe that. And he gets to name the charge.
Donna drinking, an unusual sight.
Look at her. She's a rail. The camera isn't in here. Denise.
There's the old fart,
Denise, my camera.
the old fart's wife,
Put it in here, or else it was in that.
the old fart's wife's daughter.
I just took and carried it right in the car. I didn't even look at it. So we can look when we get in the car and that
Yeah, because it might be in there.
Okay,
Mother, we
Get a good profile of this, Jerry.
Yes, what has he got there?
That's that horny.
That's a horny toad. He's got a horny toad there. It's been well used, I think.
I was first one around.
Jerry, taking a picture.
Whoa! A little sunlight in there.
Oh, okay, Father.
Oh, I hope that worked.
I love smiles like that. They aren't too common in our family. Our family is not too much for smiles. There's one. Check it out. This could be unusual. Yes. This is a new situation.
And you can't keep it balanced.
It's kind of funny
More
that
beers, you'll do
Yes.
fine.
if you think this is good, you got to see us at a wake. Mom wears the same hat. Old fart's wife for the wake. Who's down here? That's Tootser. Say Tootser up here. There she is. This is the old fart's sister-in-law.
Leaving?
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, he's getting a little cockier now that he's had a couple of beers. What do you think, Theodore?
I'll tell you, you son of a bitch. I want to tell you something.
Yes, sir.
You know, when I was elected, I fought for
What did you fight for?
all parts of crime.
You fought for crime?
Yes.
Got a boy.
We don't have enough in this town. We need more crime.
That's.
That's my opponent. That's my opponent.
Thank you, Ted. That's job security for me, and I appreciate the shit out of that.
That's just like this ashtray, all butts.
That sounded like Jackie letting a fart in the background. Yeah. Okay, where are we at here? Let me get around here. I can't.
Over here.
Oh my God! There's a battleship waving us in. He's trying to land. Roger, you'll never take off unless you get off that chair. Check these two guys out.
Oh, Jesus, right here.
Now, these are two eligible bachelors looking for some hot stuff up here.
Right. We don't know where to go at.
Ted's wearing his new tie. We're gonna try and draw in and see if we can get the hair on his chest. Ted, I don't have a zoom lens quite that large.
I had a dog once, he had a lot of hair on his chest. Shorty, he had a lot of hair. I don't have any with a dog, he had a lot of it.
Who was that in there? That's Roger again through the clothesline.
Because you won't do it anyhow. What the hell? Here, behind the bush.
Crazy little bit.
You know, Ted, this is a touching moment. We're seeing what? This is a touching moment. We're seeing alcohol in process. This is called ancient age.
I drank that once.
God's gonna change your luck.
So do you guys realize that together you're older than Grandma Mare? And she looks better. And she looks better.
I never thought about that. You really are. Don't think.
Shit, you're older than George Washington.
Did you ever pull that on Teddy? Are you running one? Are you going to go home? You betcha. I'm going to go home. You've had it. Oh, I am tired. Bill, are you in, Teddy? Oh, I'll do it. Tell him I'll take it. Yeah, run. Then over and run. I figured that. I will balance that, too. If I get around to it.
This is quite the picture here. Brother and a sister. The oldest and the youngest brother. And they both look like they're 60 going on death.
Here you go. Here you go. You can lay out here and watch this all night long. You can keep replaying it.
There's Vicky who says, I want to take this camera home and show it to my folks. They don't believe that we're this crazy down in North Dakota. We have nothing else to do, Vicky. This is all we do.
This is my old.
There's only one thing you gotta get North Dakota is you lost your bag. Probably.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Still back there. Does anybody ever stop to think what those guys did on those expeditions up north of South Pole, North Pole? And all they had along with them was their dogs?
Okay. Thank you. You take care. That ought to be fun.
Where's my dog? Where's my wife at? There she is. Dragging some in-laws. Looking good, looking good. Wave hi, Diane. Wave hi, that's a girl. You're not as bashful as you make out to be. No, hell.
Being wrong for once. Good God.
I'll be using this at my new DUI films.
It's all over the damn place.
Nice of me enough that I'm doing it now.
4 or 11?
You know, I give a class for DWI and how it all gets started.
Yeah, this ought to work.
And this will work well. Yes,
Diane said, which channel? 4 or 11 is it going to be shown?
it'll be on 4.
You got the wrong finger, this one.
What's that one?
I don't know, that's a diddling one. Your grandmother. That's a diddling finger. Huh?
What are you doing, Smoker?
I didn't see it.
Well, what do you mean nothing?
That's a crooked
Are
one.
you busy today or not? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bug you.
It's a boy.
I want to punch him out.
I would do that showing that to Bill. Roger.
Earl's holding his crotch. I can't.
Diane, are you buying?
Oh, gotta watch that. It's too dark inside. Too dark inside. There's Tommy. Big Tom. We got sight. mom sucking the head off the beer.
See?
This might be a 13 and over movie, I'm not sure.
That thing in and set it on top of the TV so we can watch ourselves actually.
You know, this is just like watching The Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone?
The toilet
Whoa,
zone.
excuse me. Don't run away on
don't
me.
do that.
I got your eyeball right in here. Hold it. Oh my God, we're in a rat's nest. No, it's her hair.
Have I got my lipstick on straight?
What? Oh, look at Jeanette's bust.
Whoa. Draw it in tight.
See, she's going to have a baby. She's doing the last.
I couldn't puff him that long.
Christy, don't do that. That rolls over down.
Watch her. I think she's hyperventilating here.
All over herself.
Actually, folks, I'm doing an editorial for what starts DWIs. And this is it. It's the casual drinker like Susie, Wendy, Carrie, at the age of 13, already slopped. Hooked on cocaine. We go to Jan. Jan shows cigarettes. She's hooked on cancer. Diane's hooked on herself. Jeanette says, I just like to drink and smile. There's no big deal here. We go to Tootie. Tootie Way, she goes, I'm from Arizona. I'm just enjoying the sun here in North Dakota. Vicky smiles and says, shit, my luck is just still in Minneapolis. What are you bitching about? Here's the ringleader, Ted Mayer, Madeline. They started this little group of...
The godfather and the godmother.
Uh-oh. Here's Fritz. Fritz is the contact in Wisconsin. He brings destruction to this town. He likes to party. Oh, we got some incest over here. We have a husband and wife necking. We're not sure if they're married or not. Mom's trying, this gal's trying to hit up on him. Dad says, leave the hair on my chest alone. Oh! Woo-hoo!
The older one can know better.
That's what Joey told me. Joey says, why does Grandma always French kiss me when she kisses me? I said, I'm not sure, Joel. I think she likes you.
You can blame all this on the one rotten kid named Jerry.
Oh, we'll drag Tasha. Nice bubble, Tasha. There's Donna Jean with a big smile. Oh, it's pretty. Pretty, Donna. Come on.
You want something tonight, so you guys say nothing bad about you.
That's right, otherwise she'll call my girlfriend up and tell her.
This is so much fun. We will continue this up in Superior, Wisconsin.
Hey, Donna, do you have a bad nail?
I got two of them.
Oh.
All right. You bet. Come on up. 27 holes we played. We get tired, we're taking a golf cart.
Yeah, after the second hole.
Now you know why they call him the old fart.
All I done, I lifted this.
Now they know why they call him the old fart and the old fart's wife. Wendy, we'd like to know what you think about, going to the new managership on your new business down there at Warehouse Foods and with Levers. You have no comment? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
No comment.
Why is that? Is it because Wayne whips you a lot down there? What is the deal now? We know that you've kicked Dan out. You've spread some malicious rumors about Dan, and he had to leave and go to Minnesota. Is this true, or is this just false rumors? What makes you think that... What makes you think you're better than a man in that position, Wendy? We'd just like to know this. I think you're backing off here. We'd like to know why you think you're better than a man in that position. Is it because you know your vegetables better? You raise a better garden? Is that it? Have you ever raised a garden? Do you oil your cucumbers? Huh? Do you? We'd like to know this. What kind of oil do you use? We understand you play with your carrots. Now, we're not sure, but we've heard rumors of this.
I wish Mike were here. Oh, yeah, so do I.
Does Mike play with your cucumbers? We don't know, Wendy. You know, we're giving you this big responsibility, and you seem to be backing off on some answers here.
Is the produce okay?
We're not sure, Wendy. I haven't eaten the peelings.
With the French tickler.
Yeah, but the thing is...
She calls Maggie in.
He wasn't French and he didn't.
Diane, the only thing is that she has to use Black & Decker, something heavy duty. Battery operated doesn't get it anymore. She wears the batteries down. Look at Jeanette saying, I use Skill. Skill saws work best. They're the best products. Milwaukee.
I prefer the Roto-Rooter.
Roto-Rooter, yeah. See, I heard Larry got a new job. He was skin diving for Roto-Rooter for a while.
Turn it that way. Keep going, keep going.
Say, Vicki, just what does your husband do anyway? You know,
I'm not going to say.
we've never talked about this. We'd like to know what your husband... What does your husband do for a living? Just out of curiosity.
He's in the CIA, Jesus. CIA, what the hell's that?
In other words, he doesn't work for a living.
Off and on.
Off and on. Is that like with female spies? Off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on.
11.
Kind of an up and down situation.
He's an investigator for people
Not
with
that way, though.
for camera bugs.
Well, what does he do for a living? Just seriously, what does he do?
Who did that to my
He's a painter.
He's a painter.
Oh, female nudes or
No.
what does he
My
paint?
dad.
He paints houses in the nude. He paints houses in the nude, but it's only him. It's not your dad.
In the nude with her dad.
Your dad's not nude when he paints, but your husband is.
No, neither.
Neither are nude. What do they paint? They paint the house nude. Does that mean that they paint the house like flesh tone? Is that what that means? Oh, all houses in Pueblo are flesh tone. I bet you that's kind of boring, isn't it? You know? What does he come home at, at night? How can you tell if he's got paint in his hands? It was flesh tone. Say, honey, you're dirty. He goes, you can't tell. It's flesh tone. It's right there. Do you help him wash the paint off?
No.
What do you use? What does he use to wash the paint off?
So, I don't know.
What, does he use a lava or a lye soap, or does he lie about using soap? I mean, you can send him to the shower. You go, honey, go clean up, and he goes, I use soap. He said, what'd you use? I lied about soap. This could happen.
Lye
really
soap.
could.
That's called lye soap.
It's lye soap, yeah. Who is it? Oh, I missed all that.
Here's my house rent. And any little thing that turns green in there goes.
Okay, it looks like we're opening some bills here. This is the normal expression Mom makes when she reads a bill. That son of a bitch, I'll kill him. Another goddamn $50 to golf. What the hell's the matter with that guy? Oh, no, she's smiling.
Yeah, I read this one before.
She's read it before.
Rudy and Muffy and one of these little bugs. Oh, yeah. Piss on Tootie.
And piss on Tootie.
Yeah,
Remind me to show this to Tootie. This should be good.
Now let us clarify this.
Which Tootie are we talking about? Is this the Tootie that's your friend or the Tootie that's your sister-in-law? From the other side of the family.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're both sisters-in-law.
Look at her chew that gum, folks.
Thank you, Diane. You and Gary both.
Evidently for the gum, we're not sure.
Man, that coat was there. I mean, I hate to put it on.
I don't blame you, Mom. I wouldn't put that coat on either.
This goes with that rolling pin.
Don't read it then, Ma. We don't need to see that damn thing
read
anyway.
them out loud.
I wouldn't either.
Anybody want to look at it? Make a move.
I'm glad I got that on film. I'm glad the sound is working real well.
My brother Edward. Let me die by myself. Okay. What'd you do?
Say, can anybody tell me if Dad's doing anything interesting over here?
He's opening up.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, Ted. We kind of left you out of this thing, but we're here now.
Woke Dad up.
No problem.
No problem at all.
Open up a card for my neighbors.
They're the nicest people.
Which neighbors you got there, Dad?
Winters.
The Wensels. Okay, those are the neighbors to the north.
Huh?
Those are the neighbors that are north of you, right?
Yep.
That's kind of nice of them to send you and come up here and enjoy your 50th wedding anniversary.
Yep. Here's Diane, Scotty, and Stacy.
That isn't your neighbors, Dad.
No, they're not my-
But you were close. Those people live in Jamestown. You want to try for 2 out of 3. Hold it alongside your head, Dad, and see if you can guess what's in it. Just like Johnny Carson does.
Madeline and Ted.
Madeline and Ted. He's got this one down pretty fast. It's about Madeline and Ted.
Madeline and Ted.
Gotta hope it ain't from your girlfriend. You could be in trouble here.
Let's get at this.
Does anybody have a letter opener?
Well, right.
What's it look like?
Madeline and Ted.
Madeline and Ted.
He's doing Johnny Carson.
50 years. 50 years ago today, you did what? Oh, that's pornography, Dad.
May it add a wealth of meaning to this day. That's all your own.
That way I
You remember all the golden years of both of you have known, and memories of the happiness you've shared along the way
I don't read the paper.
enrich each single
Well, I'll send
minute
you special ones,
of your
Judy.
golden wedding
For them
day.
cats.
Be glad to know you, Bill and Eleanor Erling.
Well, that's Leonore.
Yep.
Leonore, Dad, but you were close. You had the Eleanor in there.
Yep.
And Ian and Al, who gives a shit? No big deal. I'll tell Lee that you said you're sorry. No big deal. She's my mother-in-law. We can get by her. Say, Donna, he called your mother Eleanor.
That's what it says,
Probably been
Eleanor.
called worse. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I've said it many times myself, son. Don't worry about it. What do you got there, Mom? It looks like something special.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of that.
Let's take a close-up here. What's it look like, Grandma?
I knew I put it.
Oh, what a face. This face should be in pictures. But of course, Frankenstein is not coming back out this year. Just kidding, Grandma.
Someday when I'm rich.
Thank you.
Sit down.
The other two in here, I can't thank them people.
Well, how about me? You didn't thank me.
I ain't got to you yet.
Shit, you got to me 35 years ago.
I'm sorry. Come in, yeah. Right in here. Yeah. Look at this big bush of hair.
You're pretty quiet there, Mom.
Oh, I got to read.
Nothing really important there?
Says here, Mayor.
Okay, I'll swing it. Dad wants to get back in the camera. Mares.
Celebrate this anniversary in a wonder of love, in completeness of comment, in the strength of togetherness and measure of love. That's someone to congratulate and thinking of you, Dan, Mary, and Roberta.
Well, isn't that nice? You got the Libertas there, huh? You notice how Ted got my side or my wife's side of the family. You got nothing, Ma.
Oh, is that right?
That's right. Now,
How come?
what do you got? Now, what do you got for us? Who's sending you these gifts? I think these are all occupant. Are you getting the occupant and resident crap?
Come around here.
If they've moved.
Take no prisoners, Mom. Read me something. Read me something that's really touching.
Shelley McDonald.
That's not touching,
That
Mom.
was nice of her.
Oh,
She's a gal.
I'm sorry. I feel great about it. Really, that's nice.
That is nice.
Who in the hell is Shirley McDonald?
Oh, Shelley.
Does anybody know Shelley McDonald?
Dad started that burger factory.
Oh, yeah. McDonald's.
Jack McDonald's mother.
Yeah, the Golden Arches. That's right.
You know Ronald and Shelley.
She was the one that was so bull-legged. She wore silver or gold pants. They called her the Golden Arches. That's right. Shelley McDonald.
Are you getting through with yours, Ted?
He's getting desperate now.
I remember.
Hey, Dad's waving. Dad wants
I
to
have never gotten desperate in my life. Well, maybe
When I
once.
married my wife.
Maybe once. Let me zoom in.
Everybody move.
Just kidding, Donna, honey. I love you. Thank God.
Donna
Thank
told us
God.
earlier that she doesn't think you're
Shut
funny.
your mouth. We don't need no
Dad
ad-libbing
wants
here.
you. He's holding the camera, the cards.
Oh, sorry, Dad. We're coming around. Oh, we caught a beauty here. Oh, my lips don't work anymore.
Oh, that would be a blessing.
Pass that on.
What do you got there, Father? Anything worth reading?
Ted and Maggie Mayer.
No, I don't think he did. I don't think Dan.
You know, I'm not sure, but this guy reminds me of a little bit of a gay. He's blowing on everything he finds.
To be said to a special pair like you, than to wish you more of joys and bring each other year through. So enjoy your anniversary to the fullest while it is here, and may you find it start you to a happy new year.
I ain't going to read them all. Somebody else can read them all.
Well, how nice. So we're not getting any clapping in the background for these readings. There we go, there we go. I knew it'd come eventually. Who was that?
The only girl here with a clap.
We have some girl with clap here.
You're going, okay. Televideo. All right. New reporter. New York Times. Uh-huh. Oh, look at stealing. I see her pickpocket getting in the bill. Oh, no. We ain't going to get away with this.
Registered a 5 card store.
Did you see the way Tam stuck all that money in her pocket? That's, I got it on film.
I got to keep it in the envelope because I don't know what's what. And they were told not to give gifts, and they still did them anyway.
Jim, don't worry about it.
You know what Catherine said?
You gonna read one?
She told Edward, she said,
Here we are. We're back to Dad.
Congratulations on your golden anniversary.
But I don't want you feeling bad over it, so give me the
From Ed McMahon.
50 golden years of love, 50 years of caring, 50 years of happiness, championship. You've seen the realization as of so many things you've planned, working through those treasured years together hand in hand. So may this anniversary be a happy one for you, and may the golden days ahead be just as happy anniversary. Love, Roger, Diane, Wes, Andy, Harry, and Elizabeth.
Well, the button ring. Put the button down.
now let us the button, Ted.
Oh, it locks in.
It'll lock in myself.
Okay.
Let me see them and you look at myself.
All right.
No, I'm not going to read them out loud. That's crazy.
Get the fight on. Get them legs.
All right. What's going on here? Uh-huh. Yes. Telling dirty stories. Let everybody else hear them. Come on. Let everybody else share in these stories.
Those legs.
Come on.
Get the legs.
Oh, the legs. Oh, no, let's get the face. The legs ain't worth a shit.
There's a face.
Forget the face. Go back to the legs.
If you're using a flash camera, don't shoot it at that lens. Otherwise, it'll ruin the iris. If you're using a flash.
Who's that?
In the
Grab a flash.
video camera.
Check
Yeah, you
out
shouldn't
those
because
legs there.
it'll ruin the iris.
Where'd everybody go? There's Mama.
Outside, you can do it without a
We
flash.
pay taxes there.
There's Dad.
This is the camera that's going to video your ass in jail one day. Just remember that, baby.
50 precious years.
We have to pay more taxes than I do.
You walking a 10-step forward.
Sincere congratulations and the best wishes.
And then they use the excuse that they have to
The wishes too on this golden anniversary.
$5? Why not?
May every member you share
I got my way to the cops.
each enjoy the way, bring a special meaning to your happiness today. Minnie Mayer.
His job. I
Minnie Mayer.
thank him for doing his job, and he would never.
Never. Food in my house.
that already.
You got it.
Oh, I was wondering where that was.
This golden anniversary is a special day for you. And
Joey.
you're scared for a happier home.
Nobody listening to you. No,
I am.
So share your gladness to it with joy and love.
You're ready for it. You like it.
You're not the only one in the world. You're a wonderful mother and dad. Happy anniversary.
Say, if you're finding them damn cars with money in the mother, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I love it.
Well, I hope so.
Have you seen Brad lately?
Is
that his name?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Have you talked to him lately? Have you talked to his girlfriend lately?
I know his girlfriend.
You'll never go
You
there.
could probably fight one.
$20 for the glass.
One extra foot. Don't walk in the
Down with the meal. Get yourself a room. They got a room. Take a room.
That's so happy. Danced up the middle of the street. Because I went here with Pirate a year ago.
Yeah, you did. You were on the back.
She's got it. You know, she doesn't use it.
Quit too, eh?
I want it. The traveler. Sure. Been in Las Vegas for a month and a half. Where's your money, boy? Didn't spend a dime, right? Waiting for the beer. All right.
Last card.
Last card.
Last but not least.
Last but not least.
She's still sharp as a tack. Hard of hearing. Low eyesight, still sharp here. She's a lot of fun. For 2 dear grand earrings on the golden wedding.
Don't cry, you're a big one.
Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt.
Didn't hurt?
Things you have shared, the plans and dreams you
You're a big boy.
have fulfilled. The way you have always cared. Cherished memories you've kept, especially moments meant for two. May all these things combine to make a more happy day for you. Happy anniversary with love. Congratulations, you both. Love, Rhonda and Brad.
Hey. Yeah.
Last but not least, there it is.
All right, this was the scene that was in the backyard of Roger and Jackie Walters today, and we're going to sign off now. The time is 9 o'clock.
One horn past 2 legs.
Dad got hung. You missed it. Dad got hung.
Hey, follow him right in there.
You know where he's going. Hang on a second. Let me change it up here. Let's go to inside light. Okay. Okay. Zoom in. And what was he doing in the garage of Roger Walters?
Ted, is it true that you're trying to get a grip on yourself? Or like Roger says, you're beating the piss out of your best friend?
Come on, Dad, you're starting it.
Get down and do that little Russian.
Okay. Now that you've seen this, which is the guy that kicked the shit out of your husband? In rhythm.
In rhythm? Help me here.
She's pointing to the queer-looking guy with the bald head and the waxy yellow buildup.
Pull that beer off. They can hear it. Crazy.
You know, these guys look good.
Pepsi. Drinking Pepsi.
Can we get your name, sir? Mo, Curly, and Larry? No, that's not it. I'm Curly. We don't have Baldy. This is my brother Larry and my other brother Larry. Oh no, this is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. I'm Larry. Give him another beer.
They'll get us straight.
Our Paul. All this sounds like some laughter over here.
You don't hear you. It's coming from that direction.
Holy smoke! It's Sarah Fawcett's sister. Tap Fawcett.
Hey, listen, you really want to give me a ticket?
Here's Diane giving birth to her next one. It looks like a breech birth. The head is out, but the butt is still in. Angie says there's no smiling here. Oh, there's a smile. There's one. My God, there's a smile.
What the hell are we doing here now?
Right. And how are you today there, baby? What a smile. Donna says, what a bunch of relatives. I'm glad I'm just related to them and know them personally.
I'm having a falling out here.
Butter up as much as you want.
I ain't getting nothing anyway, right?
God, I wish you said
Follow the right.
There's a ball in the beer.
Huh?
Ball in the beer. Ball. To the ball and the way to
Follow the beer. Follow the beer.
We'll have to take this in and put it in the dryer.
What do you have, an olive in there, Bill?
Big one.
Big one. Holy shit. God damn it. That choke you going down. Here's Diane and Roger talking about a sexual affair they had back 2 weeks ago. Of course, it's carrying on tonight. Gary will not see this film unless he's around here.
Gary likes the both of us. Yeah, get your ass in there, will ya?
Okay, we gotta work.
I'm going.
We're coming to see where all the beer drinkers hang out. Oh no! Holy shit! Here's the head drinker.
There's my cords.
This guy has not let the keg all day. He's been guarding it. It's strictly security on Gary's part.
Oh yes.
Gary has to test it, I understand. Each draw that comes out, he has to test.
Yeah.
Roger's telling Gary what his beer tastes like. It's not number one, evidently. Now we have a gal. She's doing a beer tasting contest. Does this one taste the same as the rest? Hold it. I gotta draw this back to get all that hoochie coochie in here. There we go. We got the hoochie coochie.
It's gonna be a nut shot.
Oh, I feel some pressure on my groin. I hope it's a woman.
No, if we can't hear it up, it's not.
Hey, Gary, why don't you put the damn camera away and try some of this? It's really good.
Hey, this is Vern. What's happening, Vern? It's really good stuff. Tip it up. Show me the bottom of the cup.